And we're live now.
Good morning and welcome to the first Alan gut shot of the day. We are at Folkestone Services. We've been plugged in for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. This was our planned first charge of the day and it has been charging. It's fantastic. We're at 80%. We'll give it a little bit more. We don't need a huge amount more this morning before we head off. Two things, rough route for the day. So we're starting off here at Folkestone. We're going Folkestone to Dartford. There's a new Polar fast charger there. Hopefully the accident just for the Dartford tunnel will have cleared by then. That's why we've not been in a huge rush so far. Dartford to Colchester. Colchester Holiday Inn Express has another Polar charger there. From there, now we can't go around the coast. The original map I put out showed Lowestoft and stuff on. I've never been around there. I'd love to go around. There just aren't the fast chargers. It's the usual problem. We just can't charge quickly enough. So we're straight up the middle of Norfolk. It's going to be nothing but turkeys and cabbages until we're at King's Lynn. In King's Lynn, we can't quite make it the rest of the way. We actually have to head inland to Grantham, and then from Grantham up to Hull. Yes, it's D3, the road to Hull, and tonight's stop. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. So far it's working.
Well, it feels more positive than the last 2 days because the first charge has worked, whereas the last 2 days we've been playing catch up because we've been desperately trying to find enough charge to make it onto somewhere to get a proper charge.
Yes, and the other good news is this racket in the background is actually the M20. It's a horrible motorway, but it's a motorway and it's just there. It's not going to be lunchtime before we can get above 50 miles an hour, which is a big plus because we didn't get to the hotel until midnight last night. Hence our slightly later start, because it's better to drive safe and awake than to rush into this. We've had one question through that people were thinking about, and they were asking, how do people not steal the charging cable? Well, in the case of these fast chargers that we're using, this is a charging cable. In the case of these fast chargers we're using, then actually the cable is attached at the top and it belongs to the charger. Down here at this end, I'm not going to pull too hard, but it is locked in place. The car locks it in place. On the slower chargers, where we use the cable that comes to the car, it's about 2 meters long or something, then actually both the car locks it and the charger locks it as well. Some of those, in many of these, by the way, we have to authorize again to stop charging and to do the unlocking.
Yeah, so it's not just it's not a case of just pressing the button stop and then everything unlocks.
Well, sometimes there is. If you're an absolute sod, you could just hit the emergency stop button on many of these. This one here, it's actually behind glass on these electricity ones. And then just pull it out, do the reset, takes about a minute, plug it into your car and leave the other person shafted. You're not a very nice person if you're doing that, okay? So it is possible, but
technically it's possible, but you've got to make a lot of effort to do that.
It requires willful evil. Many chargers nowadays, most of the big ones that we're using, it's all plugged in. It's impossible. It's almost impossible for people to do that because we do have to reauthorize again using the app. App's worth showing you. We got a maximum. We've actually been plugged in for almost 40 minutes now. Is that better if I tilt it down?
Leave it how it was. I had it right.
There we go. So that's what it looks like. You can see how much this one's cost. £5.91. £3 of that is connection fee.
Every time
with these Ecotricity ones, because I don't have Ecotricity as my home energy provider. I don't have an EV or a hybrid. The time will come, I'm sure. Yeah, but that's kind of it. Is there anything I've missed out, Andrew?
Only that there is a lovely red MX-5 behind you near one that you're not.
It is. It's actually I have clocked it already earlier on. It's an MX-5 RF, and it is rather nice, isn't it? But I still don't. The headroom is too close to the right-hand side of my head when I'm driving.
Right.
So that's about it. It's us and many Europeans.
I think it's time for us to push on then.
It is.
As we've made good progress, let's keep it going.
Yes, quite. Well, that's what I was just telling you as I was making you drink your coffee quicker. So follow us for the rest of the day. We'll be on all the usual sources at Motoring Podcast on Twitter, at cracked_screen for Andrew, at AGP Bradley for me occasionally. Also on Instagram, and the audio for telling the wonders of yesterday is up as well. So there's a 60-minute podcast. Yeah, 60-minute mini podcast is out and up. So until later on, have fun.